in glory again. It's act in the morning. I'll keep pushing, even when it's solid. Gunning for titles, I'll make my stand. Claiming glory or getting sacked in the morning.
Welcome back to Norway. It's our first European game. Well, my first European game in charge of Vålerenga. Home Panathinaikos. Now, quick little catch up on what's happened in the intervening matches. Fredrikstad, obviously you saw us draw with. Sarpsborg, we beat comfortably. We outplayed them. We looked good. Rosenborg, we just decided to give them really, really easy chances to score. Because, I mean, having been gifted a penalty, we then conceded these two goals to their first two shots on target, at which point they had a 1.53 XG. Now, that is approaching 0.8 per shot. That's how easy those chances were that we gave them. We fought back, we equalised in the 69th minute. And then, of course, because it's one of my sides, we conceded the winner 1 minute from time. So, I see nothing's changed. Basically completely the opposite end of Europe and still can produce last gasp goals that cost us points, results, wins, you name it. Right, this is today's lineup. It's not necessarily fully first choice. There's a lot of first choices in there. Robert Gumney is becoming my first choice right wing back because no matter what I see, just Sasso Krizan, all the talent in the world, but unfortunately apparently related to Kieran Dowell. And it is a family thing, it would seem. However, I don't know if we're expected to win this in any way, shape or form. I'm not expecting us to win this. I think Panathinaikos will turn us over. So, annoyingly, we are still only 2 points clear of that relegation playoff place. Thanks to the defeat by Rosenborg. Had we won that game, we would have been pushing for Europe. It's a stupidly tight division. Right, last time I told you to make full use of home advantage, and you did that by letting Rosenborg make themselves very at home in our 6-yard box. So, right, remember the fans. You don't care about the fans, apparently. Right, I'm going to scatter a bit of faith around, and we'll see what happens. My young Iranian lad did score in that last game, and I'm quite pleased with him. Certainly got better performances out of him than we have Urim. However, he's a bit tired because he played in the last game. This is the problem with Europe, and of course we have got a relatively threadbare squad, as you may have seen. And there is, assuming we can survive and I don't get sacked immediately, a lot of work to be done in the off-season. I am facing the dilemma of whether I extend the loan period of our Croatian centre-back, Josic, who is decent, but obviously is also a foreigner, and therefore... Oh, hello. Gumney took him out. Yeah, we are a little bit overstacked at the foreign positions, and it would be nice to get some Norwegians in, although apparently my scouts don't know any. But then my scouts don't know many people. We've got about 30 people on the list of people that we actually know, which I fail to understand what they can possibly have been doing all the time they've been here. Hauger heads over. We are starting to build some more staff. We've had a few people reply to job adverts, because I like to do it the job advert way, because I think it's just a little bit more realistic. Oh, hello. Oh, that was a really good chance. And Yeah, I tried to promote my second team manager to my assistant manager, but he wanted like his wages doubling to do that, so he got told where to go, and he can stay my second team manager. He's out of contract at the end of this season, so in a couple of months' time. So you know, I was offering him a 30 grand a year pay rise, and I might just be vindictive and tell him to sod off at the end of the season now, and then he can see what life's like on the unemployment line, can't he? And think, do you know, I should have taken that 120 grand a year. Maybe I was wrong to turn that down. Starving children, etc., etc. Right. We've started well, but then we quite often do. It's the end of games that are the problem, isn't it? We know this. We know we don't end games well. It's a good thing about that Sarpsborg result. We actually got a 95th minute goal. Injury time goal, and you didn't concede it, you say? Oh, Lamage. But, yeah, I mean, that typically, obviously, happens when the cameras aren't there. Okay. I'm sorry. We are 20-something minutes into this game, and we've got 84% possession. And we've done virtually nothing with it, so I'm presuming we're just knocking it about at the back. But how is our possession that? What are Panathinaikos doing? It can't be that bad, surely. Right, I am going to demand more, because I don't think we're doing enough with this enormous amount of possession we seem to have. And surely they can't be that bad two halves in a row. But we're not going to take advantage of it, are we? We're just not doing anything now. And here we go. You see, that's the sort of really, really easy chance we were giving Rosenborg. So it's nice to see a theme developing from our defence. Yeah, you're not going to disallow that, are you? No, of course you're not going to disallow that. Because they've done absolutely nothing. Oh, that's really... Yeah. I'll tell you what, you show me that replay all the time, because I really want to see just where the ball isn't. That's the best place to show me a replay, isn't it? So that the ball's just out of view and I couldn't possibly tell if it was offside or not, could I? Once again, I have me doubts as to whether it actually was. Hey, there we go, Lumage, or Lamage, whatever his name is. Urim. Did we have to go behind, boys? Did we have to? Did we need the kick up the arse that was conceding a stupid goal? Oh my god, it's another kick-off highlight. Well, we've won the ball back. Come on, boys. Okay, now where's the space? Oh, hello, Hawkins. Oh. Shots blocked. I can't believe how little we make people do to actually score against us. Send out brochures, I wonder. Do your forwards fancy a day off? Play my teams, where they really won't need to try to get a really easy chance at some point. Yeah, that's not good enough, frankly. I don't care how much possession we've had. It's not good enough. We haven't done anything with it. And the first time you actually did do something and created a chance that we saw properly, we scored. So, lesson to learn, maybe, boys? Just a thought. But anyway, yeah, so sort of back to the scouting sort of thing. I have tried scouting a few sort of players. I don't think they're going to be all that good. Certainly the centre-backs I looked at, none of them were worth it. One of them was massive, 6'6", 19 jumping reach. Not the best header of the ball, flaws elsewhere. But Yeah, I seriously worry that we're going to find anyone any good who isn't a foreigner. And we already know we are overstocked at foreigners. We've got 4 that we're paying that we can't even play. So I have to get rid of at least 4 before I can even think about replacing the ones we can look like we might keep. What I'm hoping is we get a lot of young talent come through that is actually Norwegian, or at least we can claim it's Norwegian. Hauger? No. Oh, yeah. Right. Actually, I didn't make this a permanent change, did I? It seemed to work better from the byline at Hatayspor. We got in better sort of low crosses. I did it. Well, you did. I should have been probably more specific, shouldn't I? Maybe keep it. Oh, hello. He's intercepted again. Good stuff. Okay. You seem a little on the deep side. There we go. Every time we threaten to actually move forward, we sort of turn around and go back again. It's like watching England. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. I think he was lucky the ball got to him. It wasn't the best of passes. Not quite as crisp as we'd have liked. Where have these bits come from? They weren't there in the first half. I don't understand how it does that with the momentum graph. You can't backdate momentum, can you, really? It was either there or it wasn't. Alright, we'll look at making some substitutions in a minute. That's a good ball out wide. And any advantage we gain from that immediately lost by passing it backwards to pretty much where it came from. And now we've lost the ball there. This is a goal. This is a goal. No. Probably should have been. I don't know how they managed to make such a mess of having 2 players clean through. Oh, Linfield are losing. To the family cow. Right. Okay. Right, he's playing really badly, but Heimerback can play the last 20 minutes. He's fit enough to do that. Who's the person who plays there? You play there. And Grong can go in there and get your booking off. That's the 3 who are playing badly replaced. Let's put some fresh legs into sort of midfieldy area. They seem to have started dominating us for no apparent reason, so I'm going to demand more. And yeah, again, looks like we're quite possibly going to clearly out XG someone and not get the result, because that's what this side does apparently. Right. Yeah, make sub, thank you. We all saw me click on that, didn't we? But no, you stop me getting a player on that I want to get on, why don't you? Just you try it, sunshine. Right, he's a bit tired as well, so let's get him on. He'll be an inside forward. Okay, and here comes the late goal, probably. Right, go on, Hendricks. Get that ball. Get that ball. Well done. Right. There you go. He's held it up. Good stuff. Oh, come on. You got a man out. Oh, you had the run there. Go on, play him. Are we going to get anyone in the middle? No, probably not. Hauger? Oh, flaming heck. Learn to head the ball, Hauger. That's 3 good chances you've had from headers that you just nodded over. Oh, you lump. Alright, late bit of encouragement. Taking control of the game again. Basically dominated it. Okay, good positive play there, boys. Well done. Really is like watching England. Well, we've got to profess ourselves disappointed we didn't win that, haven't we? Oh, these wing backs are terrible. Generally don't get much in the way of... I mean, to be fair, Gumney, again, came on, played really well. Well, I'll say came on, played. I mean, it's so much better. I don't know what it is about the other one, but Gumney has had one disappointing performance. The other bloke has had 3, and he's only played 3. So, right, well, it's a point in Europe. We'll go and have a quick look at the table in a moment, once I've addressed the team. Okay then, this is the state of play. As you can see, we are 10th. We've slipped out of that top section. And 12th in the league, obviously, with odds to play next. See, it's the ridiculous thing. If we win that game, all of a sudden we're sort of closer to the European fight. I think we've kind of lost the European thing now, losing to Rosenborg, because Viking and Fredrikstad, one of them's probably going to get something. So even if we beat odds, we're still more than a game back with only 4 to play. It's avoiding this position that's the important bit. Odds might not be particularly easy, but I think what we will do is we will come back later. I'll play the Bate Borisov game off camera. We'll see. It'll either be St Mirren or Viking, because St Mirren, I'd like to think, is a chance to win a game. I'm kind of hoping that they're not that good. And the Viking game may be important for potential relegation sort of stuff. And I'm hoping we'll have got, you know, some points off of Haugesund and Arlesund by that point. But that's where we'll try and get to for next time. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.